Hey everyone, it's TechFour. We're back to Game 3. We got Game 3 of the series, the best of 3 series of Shadow and ZaiN. ZaiN was able to take the first game on test bug with a nice Hellion drop into the back, along with a nice push right in the front, and took out his natural pretty easily, and just ended up using his extra economy to roll over the Protoss player a little bit later in the game. Game 2 on Zelnaga Caverns, we were able to see Shadow just push out across the map, dance around with a lot of stalkers and zealots on 3 gate. It's just to put enough pressure on to kill one barracks. Nice force fields held him back from repairing it. Ended up just effectively taking out all mining at the natural. Ended up taking a lot of SCVs as well. Just waited for that first Colossus and Hallucination to finish, and pushed out across the map and won the rest of the game. We'll see how this game goes, though. See, Shakuris Plateau, it's a really big map, especially cross positions. It'll be a nice macro game going on. We'll see exactly how that plays out. ZaiN's getting out in his first barracks. Nothing too uncommon there. Looks like he's Shadow will get out a gateway pretty soon. 14th supply, that's a little bit late from what you'd really expect. You usually see that about 12, sometimes 13 supply, up to 220 minerals. So let's see what he's doing. He's probes coming out scouting. He's gonna scout the wrong base first. I wouldn't expect anything too fishy from that. I normally would, but with his early scouts earlier, I mean, it's not too bad. And he's gonna go Nexus before gateway. So he's getting really ballsy at this point. We'll see how that works out. Now he's gonna get up there. Didn't even scout what the Terran player had yet. You get up there, he's gonna be feeling good with only one barracks there. No Marines out yet, getting the orbitals. So good thing for that. SCV's gonna come down here and see this though. Be like, what's going on? He got an expansion before. Hey everyone, it's TechFour. We're back to Game 3. We got Game 3 of the series, the best of 3 series of Shadow and ZaiN. ZaiN was able to take the first game on test bug with a nice Hellion drop into the back, along with a nice push right in the front, and took out his natural pretty easily, and just ended up using his extra economy to roll over the Protoss player a little bit later in the game. Game 2 on Zelnaga Caverns, we were able to see Shadow just push out across the map, dance around with a lot of stalkers and zealots on 3 gate. It's just to put enough pressure on to kill one barracks. Nice force fields held him back from repairing it. Ended up just effectively taking out all mining at the natural. Ended up taking a lot of SCVs as well. Just waited for that first Colossus and Hallucination to finish, and pushed out across the map and won the rest of the game. We'll see how this game goes, though. See, Shakuris Plateau, it's a really big map, especially cross positions. It'll be a nice macro game going on. We'll see exactly how that plays out. ZaiN's getting out in his first barracks. Nothing too uncommon there. Looks like he's Shadow will get out a gateway pretty soon. 14th supply, that's a little bit late from what you'd really expect. You usually see that about 12, sometimes 13 supply, up to 220 minerals. So let's see what he's doing. He's probes coming out scouting. He's gonna scout the wrong base first. I wouldn't expect anything too fishy from that. I normally would, but with his early scouts earlier, I mean, it's not too bad. And he's gonna go Nexus before gateway. So he's getting really ballsy at this point. We'll see how that works out. Now he's gonna get up there. Didn't even scout what the Terran player had yet. You get up there, he's gonna be feeling good with only one barracks there. No Marines out yet, getting the orbitals. So good thing for that. SCV's gonna come down here and see this though. Be like, what's going on? He got an expansion before. Thing not quite finishing the game quite yet. There's Marines gonna poke in there. Sees the expansion. Gonna see the bunker coming down. Doesn't see anything in the main base. All he has anyway is those 2 barracks. Gonna put up a factory, another barracks and gas as he's researching stim. Robo coming down for our Protoss player, Shadow, along with another gateway, getting warp gates almost done, so he'll feel a little bit safer once that comes out. Just crowing out the probe, still just going really heavy economy at this point. Man, he's going all in on this. He really wants to have a nice macro game, it looks like. Terran's doing its best to hold up to this. He really just delaying all his tech till later because he knew he didn't need it. He just needed to catch up in economy. That's all he had to do. Stalker sitting out behind the base. That way he's going to know exactly when the Terran decides to push out. Which doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. Getting up 3 bunkers. Looks like he might be scared of a really fast 6 gate or something along those lines, since he didn't have any of his tech out himself. Sitting on 1 barracks for quite a while. Warp gate just finishes now. Got an observer rally to go across the map. That'll give him his scouting he needs. And not too much else quite yet. Another gateway coming down. Getting up the turrets. And a starport for the Terran. Looks like he doesn't really understand what's going on quite yet. Oh, I thought that was a bunker. That's actually an engineering base. So he's going to get quick tech there. Get his upgrades. He has that missile turret down the front. Looks like that's going to just defend against any sort of DT play, anything along those lines. He's able to spend all his minerals, or all his energy rather, on mules. Just that little extra beef up his economy. Has a decent standing army considering how both opened up. Protoss still has absolutely nothing. Colossus on its way out though. More gateways coming down. Forge just finishes. Gonna get +1 armor right away. More warp-ins. Stalkers just scouting around, checking all these Zelnaga towers. Stay there. Looks like he might be trying to warp in and put some pressure on pretty soon. Maybe once those second Colossus comes out or something along those lines. But instead, it's going to be the Terran player. It looks like he's going to try to aggress across the map. Hellions going to go out, scout along the base. The probe's going to go down, but he's going to know there's a push coming from that Zelnaga tower. And so one more probe coming out here. He's going to just scout around, see exactly what's going on. See the army size. Going to see quite a bit there, but with more warp gates coming out now, going to be able to do a few warp-ins. Got Stalkers up on the high ground. Zealot's going to be a pretty good meat shield. Those sentries should put enough force field down to keep them at bay. That those medevacs able to get that vision of the high ground, take out a pylon, which supply blocks our Protoss player Shadow. That's going to hurt. Terran player is leaping ahead in supply count, but Protoss player is way up in tech with those 2 Colossus on the board. Pumping out Vikings, getting those out 2 at a time. It looks like able to take out those Colossus ASAP. They do not want those to be on the board. Another starport coming up. That's probably going to be for medevacs, help out his bio, and then we see a Ghost Academy. We'll see what comes out of there. No nukes being built yet. Don't see any ghosts on the board as well. Let me check the units tab. 2 ghosts on the board. So I'm a little bit behind, but we'll see if he's just going to use those to EMP or if he's going to get a nuke out here pretty soon. I don't think they have cloak yet. I don't believe. Sitting under here, they do not have cloak. Can snipe. They will have EMP shortly. Protoss looks like they're going to push out. If you can EMP those sentries and those zealots, those are all going to die fast. He's not going to have those force fields. One Marine's going to push up, see the exact army there. He's going to back up his own army, get back here into his bunkers. Those Vikings should make quick work, and this could be a very interesting battle. It's all going to depend on those EMP rounds. And no, Protoss looks like he's just going to back up, take up a 3rd. Fake pressure there. As the Hellion sitting up on this 3rd, he thinks he's going to expand here. He's kind of waiting. He doesn't have any idea that Protoss players down here. 2 more Colossus coming out there. Or no, those were the other old Colossus just scouting around. There's 1 more popping out. He's going quadruple Vikings now. Those Colossus shouldn't last long at all. Look at all those Vikings. He's going to have to tech switch out of those Colossus because they're going to absolutely do nothing. Those are going to die instantly. Doesn't have much of a normal ground army other than that. Just a few zealots, a couple sentries, and a couple stalkers. So he only has 5 gateways on what's about to be 3 base, but does have all those colossus. Those Vikings are going to come in with the ghosts, probably going to EMP and just take out that entire army. More armor upgrades for the Protoss and attack upgrades for the Terran. There's a few Marines stimming up. They're going to see what they can find out there. Drawing out that one Colossus. Nice micro from that sentry right there. He's going to keep him alive. Vikings are going to come up, try to pick one off. There goes one Colossus. They're going to pull back. Shadow must be getting a little bit scared here. I know I would be. All those Vikings there. Looks like he's going to go ahead and force him to take the long way around. Does not want to engage us yet. He's just coming up here. Does not want any sort of attack coming down. Does know that that 3rd base is up. Terran actually got up his 3rd base a while ago. So he doesn't feel bad about that at all. There's that engagement there. Nice play, taking on all the Colossus, microing back against all the Zealots. He should be able to do a lot of damage now. Putting all those Vikings down in attack mode as well. Get that extra push. There's no need to have him off. He took out all those Colossus already. There's the force fields come down, but they're actually going to trap the Zealots from attacking. And this could be end of the game right here. A lot of pressure being put on. I don't think he can hold this off. Reinforcements coming across the base, rally to the 3rd. He's going to take that out. His army should die pretty quickly. There's a Colossus up there. See if he lifts up those Vikings to take it off. He just keeps trying to engage. There goes the Vikings. They're going to back up. But he lost his 3rd in the process. While the Terran has his 3rd up with a planetary fortress. So we'll see what happens. Shadow still making Colossus though. I don't know about that play. Now ZaiN is going to take out that Zealot. Looks like he's going to ignore the other one. Wants to keep his army alive. Rallies it back. Finds all these Marauders. Viking's going to pursue that Colossus, and that should go down. Almost there, almost there. And boom, Micro's back to the Stalkers to take out one Viking, but it's not in time. And now it looks like Terran's going to try to put some more pressure on. Protoss spending money on that 3rd again. He knows he needs to get that off, or this game's going to go on the long game, and it's not going to favor him at all. Nice force field's going to let those Zealots eat away at those Marauders, though. Until those go down, he's going to cancel the Nexus. Knows that's going to die. Bring back his Stalkers. There's another Colossus out. Only 4 Vikings remain, so we'll see. Nope. I was going to see if the 4... No, it's 4 more there. So he has plenty of Vikings to take that out. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do that, but it looks like he's going to pull back. Doesn't want to lose all his army there. Over pursuing. He took out the 3rd for the 2nd time. Looks like Protoss player Shadow is finally going to come up here and take the more safe expansion. I don't know. It's really tough trying to decide which one to take. Either there on cross positions, especially as a Terran player that can just easily do drops over here. You're more compact this way, but you don't have any ramps or anything to protect you. Looks like he's finally going back up into there, and we'll see if any drops come in place. That Colossus just forced to run away. No, he's going to come up and just get it one shot off. He knows those things are completely ineffective now, but he keeps pushing, pull him out. There's one more on the board now. Another one just came out. That should come out in the field pretty shortly. That Colossus dies instantly. All those Marauders are going to clean up all those Stalkers, Zealots really fast. That Colossus is not going to go down. There's a good game. Well played. So, ZaiN, very nice job reacting to that Nexus before gate, coming back, getting up his quick expansion even late without putting too much pressure on, getting up his 3rd and just steamroll in the end. You'd think in a long economy game that Nexus before gateway should have easily took that game, but taking that 3rd right there just hurt him. He lost that a few times, not able to have the steady economy, not able to put any pressure on early. Those Vikings just made quick work of those Colossus, and good game, well played. Damn well. I mean, excellent job by that Terran player. Sorry to see Shadow lose that. Played excellent game too. very ballsy in this game. Definitely commendate him for that. And this Colossus is not having a good day. Anyway, this has been TechFour. Hope you enjoyed this cast, and we'll be back with you shortly. Peace.